I just want to make this video because I feel like it needs to be made, first of all. And second of all, a lot of people are not woke. A lot of people are not paying attention to this type of stuff. And what I mean is that a lot of people be sleeping on the devil. Okay, let me just say this, before anybody get mad, religious people, y'all be like, oh, what you talking about the devil? What, you praising him or something? No, I'm not praising him at all. Not worshiping him, not doing any of that. But what I'm saying is, most people don't realize how much power that the devil really does have. See, many people keep hearing that thing. You probably grew up, a lot of people say that they grew up in church. I grew up in church. I've been in church all my life. And you don't know 5 scriptures. I know God and stuff. I know. Do you really? A lot of people say that they have a relationship with God. Many people say that. And I'm gonna be 100 with you. Is my relationship with God like 100% like more than the next person and stuff? Nah, because I come across some people on YouTube whose relationship with the Most High could be way better than mine. So I'm not one of these ones to sit up here and be like, I'm holier than thou, I'm better than anybody else and stuff. Far from it. I'm far from perfect. Far, and everybody else is too. But most people be sleeping on the devil. See, this sun be all up in my face and stuff. Most people be sleeping on the devil. That's one thing that you don't want to do. See, scripture already says Satan blinds the minds of the unbelievers. He blinds the minds of the unbelievers. There's many unbelievers in this life, y'all. There's many people who don't believe in the afterlife, who don't believe in the Most High, don't believe in Satan, demons, angels, and fallen angels, the spiritual realm. They don't believe in any of this stuff. Why? Because they're blinded. They think that we just here living and breathing, ain't nothing going on, it ain't no spiritual stuff going on. All that, they say that the Bible is a fairy tale. They say that none of this stuff is real. They say that I heard somebody say that when we die, it's just gonna be pitch black, ain't nothing gonna happen. You a darn fool if you think that. You's a fool if you think that. Cause let me tell you something. It's either or with Satan. See, Satan don't mind if you believe in him, if you know that he real and stuff. But a lot of people just don't know his tricks. A lot of people don't know where he coming from, how he coming. A lot of people believe in him, but they just don't know his word. And see, he would love for you not to believe in him. Satan would love for you not to believe in him. Why? Because if you don't believe in him, he's definitely going to have more access to mess with you. Because you don't know how he's coming. You don't know his work. You don't know what most people don't realize that he's using the same tactics on them. It happens with me. He used the same stuff with me that he was using with me before. And sometimes it be getting to me. But now, I have a better chance of fighting it off. But most people don't realize that he's using the same thing with them. See, when people say, prime example, if you're trying to get off of smoking weed, okay? Or if you're trying to stop smoking cigarettes or stop drinking alcohol, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when you get into a situation, you already fiending for that stuff, you already stressing out, you want all that stuff to calm you down, because that's what most people use it for, is to calm them down. They say that, oh, this is just my stress reliever. They say that I only smoke this stuff, I only drink this because I be stressing. That it really don't help though. It's just a Satan trick in the mind. See, what's going to happen when you get into that situation? Because Satan will stir up some type of situation. Probably bring somebody around you that you don't like. Probably bring up a situation at work. Probably do something like that. And he's going to stir that up. And what's going to happen if you feed into it? You're going to what? You're going to want to get high. You're going to need a cigarette. You're going to need to go have you a drink or something. And then once you do that again, it's going to feel good to your flesh. It's gonna feel good to your flesh, and then guess what? You can be hooked right back onto it. It's just like with smoking weed. Weed was my addiction. It was my problem, biggest problem. Messed up my finances and all of that stuff. But see, situations happening in my life, and then Satan will whisper in my ear and say, "Hey man, go smoke some cigarettes. I mean, not no cigarette. 'Cause I ain't never smoked cigarettes. Go smoke some weed. Go smoke some weed. You go smoke that weed, you'll feel better. You smoke that weed, music sound better. You go smoke that weed, you'll be able to smile." See, Satan was playing with my mind with that, tricking the mind, because that's a trap. If you fall into that trap, and if I would have went and smoked some weed like I did multiple times, fell into the trap and stuff, guess what happened? Got hooked right back onto it. Satan knows what you fight with. The devil knows what you fighting with. He know if you, listen to this one. He know who you in love with that's not good for you. He know who you have a crush on. He know who you, he know, Satan knows it all. But the thing about it is, Satan wants to do a lot to us, but the Most High won't allow it. For certain people. Or if it's according to his plan, to his will, or if he just gave up, if he just said, you know what, this person got a reprobated mind, I'm done with this person. This person just not gonna do right. They still in their sinful ways. They just don't want to hear nothing because they feel like what they're doing is right. Then he just gonna turn you over to a reprobated mind, and when he come to the point to where he say it's best that you just your life just end, the Most High will allow Satan to end your life however he wants to. As long as your life is ended, that's just how it is. Don't believe me? Well, actually, you don't gotta believe me because I've seen circumstances happen. The wages of sin is death. A lot of people are in the grave right now. See, there's people in the grave right now that I knew for a fact that they were going down that path to destruction, to death. Young people. I knew it. And then when the time came that they actually passed away and everybody else was surprised about it, I was sitting back like, how are y'all surprised about it? The wages of sin is death. Don't be surprised when not trying to say that I know everything, not trying to say that I'm all knowing, that I know when somebody's gonna die. No, I'm not saying that. I just gotta elaborate on that more because some people got bad listening skills and they would take that the wrong way. He thinks he better than everybody. No. I just know. The wages of sin is death. Okay? What does 1 John 3:8 say? Whoever makes a lifestyle of sin, make sin a habit in their life is of the devil. The devil been sinning from the beginning. He been sinning ever since he got thrown out of heaven onto the earth. He just been sinning. That's just the devil. But a lot of people in this world make it a lifestyle of sin. And the devil has so many people wrapped around his finger right now who are living for him, doing his will for him. Yes, it is people in this world that's doing Satan's will. Porn stars, OnlyFans people, strippers, robbers, drug dealers. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying who. If you take it as judging, then that's just you. You don't know the Bible. All right, but I'm just saying what's examples of people who are working for Satan. And I'm not going to keep correcting myself on judging and stuff. I made plenty of videos already telling you the difference between a righteous judgment and actual judgment. God does actual judgment, but the Most High wants us to do righteous judgment. But make sure that the plank is taken out of your eye first. Make sure your life is straightened up before you can judge somebody else. But the devil, that old coward, that clown, he's tricking so many people. He's getting so many people. I see so many people right now who it's so sad because they don't want nobody to tell them nothing. They don't want nobody to tell them anything. See, it feels like what Paul in the Bible, when Paul was speaking and stuff from the Most High, then they got mad at Paul and said to Paul, who made you in charge? What gives you the right to come and make these speeches and stuff? Who put you in charge? And Paul had to tell him, the Most High. He said the Most High put him in charge. That's who he get his messages from. So you pushing Paul away, you pushing the Most High away. Because the Most High sent him to bring those messages. And if you don't receive it, just like Jesus said, the only way to the Father is through me. Which we all know that Jesus is the Most High. Jesus, they're all in one. People say that's Trinity and stuff. Not to get into that. Don't sleep on the devil. Don't sleep on the devil. Many people don't believe that he is real. He's definitely real. A lot of people feel like, Satan he's in hell right now. He's in hell. That's where he's at. That's a lie. That's a lie. He's not in hell. He's walking to and fro like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Satan is walking to and fro. He's looking. Satan's looking to see who is he going to get next. And a lot of people are giving him access. You allow him in your life, he's going to come in like a flood and going to try to destroy you. Be careful what you're doing on a daily basis. Be careful who you having sex with. Be careful who, if you getting drunk or if you getting high out of your mind and, doing all this stuff. Drunkenness is a sin. It's in the Bible, in the book of Galatians. I believe it's book of Galatians. Yeah, I believe it's like 5 and 13. The book of Galatians. Fornication is a sin. Sex with somebody who's not your married partner. Satan loves to see stuff like this. Satan loves to see stuff like this. Because you're giving him access to you. When you allow a demonic spirit to get inside of you, you basically just allow Satan to get inside of you. Because those spirits are working for Satan. And this is just my belief. Y'all know them cartoons with when they got the angel on this side and the devil on this side? I believe that stuff is real. I believe that we have an angel attached to us, assigned to us, angels assigned to us from the Most High. And I think the devil has demons assigned to us. Like, okay, the Most High, because he always want to be a mockery of the Most High. So he said, so he gonna have angels with them? Nah, let me send my little minion over there to him or to her and connect it with them to make sure, we mess up the plans for their life. I believe that stuff is real. I do. And a lot of people are asleep to this stuff. They sleep in these churches, man. These churches supposed to be preaching on about sin, repentance, getting out of sin, touching on sin. How you going to reach somebody if you don't elaborate on what sin is? See, most of them just say, get out of sin. Have faith. Believe. Sound good. It's true stuff. But I'm going to need you to get deeper for me. If I'm new in the faith, and I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to learn what sin is. Hold on, he said get out of sin. So what is sin? What's sin? And you probably got somebody in that church who probably don't even know what it is. Don't even read their Bible. Just depending on the pastor to preach everything. They can't even tell you. Come on now. How you gonna know what sin is if these pastors and stuff won't touch on it? They don't even want to talk about sex in church. They don't even want to talk about the devil in church. They don't even want to mention the devil. Most of these churches don't even say Satan in their church. Not saying that it's a good thing to say it. No, I'm not saying that at all. Just pay attention. No, what I'm saying is he need to be talked about more often in these churches. Because he's not being talked about enough. That's why people are falling for him. need to be telling these people what not to do. Because what we do in our free will, y'all, determines if that old devil is going to keep messing with you. He's going to mess with you regardless. But if you want to allow that spirit to get inside of you, don't sleep on the devil. Trust me, y'all, I spent a lot of time with Satan. I know his tricks. Well, more now. I know him more often now. But I know his tricks. And when I say I spent a lot of time with him, that means that when I was in darkness, boy, I was doing some stuff that I ain't proud of. But the Most High, he delivered me from it. Told me that when you know better, you should do better and don't go back to that old lifestyle and stuff. That's how we should be living, y'all. And not keep doing the same thing. Don't go back to, if the Most High showed you the truth and stuff about selling drugs and stuff that is wrong and doing that, and you still want to do it, then don't be surprised what comes with it. Don't be surprised what comes with it. Come on now. Let me tell you something. That devil, in recent years too, that devil, he knows that everybody has a weakness. Everybody has a weakness. Everybody has a weakness. And he sent women who he know that I will find beautiful. And I fell for it a couple of times, and guess what? I got punished for it. Because when you know better, you do better. Yeah, I ain't perfect. I got punished for it. Let me tell you about them stories that I was wondering why I kept having accidents, right? You know, I got a new car, and then I kept getting in accidents, like 2 of them. The first accident was I had just had sex with this one girl the night before. And then the next day, I go on the highway on my way to some more girl's house. Because one of my friends called me up and wanted me to go there. The devil's minions. Because let me tell you something. The ones who working for Satan, man, majority of the time, they're very beautiful. Very attractive. Very attractive. Ladies, if you see a dude that you find attractive, study them. Don't just fall for them. Study them. Study their lifestyle too. You have to. Don't just fall for something because you lusting after him. Because that's how so many heartbreaks are being happening. Satan's playing. Don't sleep on him. Because he working. That devil is working. But yeah, after I had sex with that girl, driving on the highway on my way to another girl's house to meet my friends there too, got into an accident. Second time when I went and had sex with a girl, wasn't my wife. Next day, got on the road on my way from somewhere, got into an accident. See, the Most High brought it to my attention afterwards. He said, well, what did you do the night before, both of them? Think about that. You will get punished for it. And that's why I don't feel sorry for a lot of single moms. I don't. I do have a heart, but I don't feel sorry for a lot of them. Some of them were actually with the man, but the man just dogged them out. The man lied to them, or, you know, the man probably lost his life, and now she's a single mom. So stuff like that happens. But a lot of times, a lot of people know better, but they just still do it. Because why? Just after the flesh. And then they're gonna say, what? It was a mistake. It was a mistake? Okay. But don't sleep on the devil. Don't sleep on him. There's people right now in relationships. That's in relationships right now at this second. Or marriages. That the Most High is telling them to leave. To say, get rid of that person. But do you think that they got rid of that person? No. A lot of them is staying in that situation. Staying with that person, knowing that they're not good for them, knowing that that person is holding them back in life, but they don't care. Why? I love him. I love her. I'm in love. Come on now. Satan's plans is prospering for a lot of people's lives. And if I got to examine myself, is his plan prospering for my life? That's what we got to examine ourselves. Don't sleep on the devil. A lot of these people, this world, Satan is suppressing the power of the air. That devil, his plan is to destroy, kill, steal, and destroy. That's the devil's plans. It's to kill, steal, and destroy. And a lot of people are falling for that coward, that clown. Look at Pennywise. Pennywise, what? That old evil clown. The devil's a clown. We got all the tools to defeat the devil. But what does the devil use as a great way to get people? Lust, sex. That's why this world is becoming more and more and more sexual. Because he's using these people as sex. He's using these attractive people on these websites and stuff to make people stumble. He's using sex right now in this life. Right now, y'all. He's using sex right now. That's why everything is getting more sexual. He's using that. Because he know that sexual desires was put on the inside of you from the Most High. But it was put on the inside of you to use it for the right reasons. Not to go out here and have sex with any and everybody. No, for your married partner. That's what it's put on the inside for. And people are not woke to this. They're not woke to it. And Satan uses that because he knows you can be delivered from all that other stuff. You can be delivered from sexual sin too. But that's going to be the hardest one to get off. That's going to be the hardest sin to fight off though. The one that's going to keep tempting you the most. Because it's sexual desires is on the inside of you. You can overcome porn addiction. You can overcome that. You can stop watching it. No, people just choose to watch it. Because to get themselves in the mood. You can choose you can overcome a weed addiction.